Hello everybody, welcome to a video review of the Motorola Xoom. I'm just going to quickly go to the interface over here. As you can see, this is the main screen, and you can see the clock. Most of the stuff that you see over here are mostly icons that you can move around, and they're pretty easy to move around, similar to what you would do on the iPod or iPad. You could simply hold down the icon, move it to any part of the grid here. It's actually kind of cool to use a little silhouette here to show you exactly where it will be put within the grid. And I'm just going to go ahead and quickly move left and right here so you can see how it transitions, and it transitions pretty smoothly. And you can see a couple of widgets here that are built in, like the YouTube widget, and a couple of things like the maps, the calendar, and the contacts. So I'm just going to go ahead and go right through with it, and you can see a little bit of what we're going to be doing. So here's the browser, typical browser here. Here's Lazy Tech Guys, pretty cool. You want to bring up the keyboard, simply hit in, oops, wrong button. So you want to leave a comment or type another address, go to another website. Looks just like that. You can type keying spot. Just go straight to that. Continue here. It might show the mobile version, and no, it actually shows the full version. So here it is. It's actually, I use this site as a pretty good demo since it uses pretty much everything like Flash and a whole bunch of layouts. You can see some of the layouts don't look that great on here, but you know, for a starting browser it's not too bad. Go ahead and close this. Let's go into Gmail. So I'll quickly let you browse through my email. Emails look pretty cool here. This is the emails right here, not too bad. Google Talk. This is Google Talk. You can actually, I think the music one's kind of cool too. Here's music. You can browse through your music, listen to your music. So you have this kind of carousel going on. You can actually click on one of the albums here. Let's go click on one. Let's try Lit. There goes Lit. Play my. Let's see what that looks like. Of course, you can play this song in the background. So you can actually, just like the iPad, this way. And if you just don't want to hear anything anymore, you're just tired of the song, you can actually click on this icon on the bottom and stop it, or even turn it off altogether. And then we have our books. Pretty cool. Let's try Alice in Wonderland. Loading the pages. I was actually in the middle of reading. So transitioning is actually pretty cool. You can slowly turn the pages. You could, similar to what iPad is doing. Pretty cool. Not too bad. If you want to buy more books, in the shop. And the books look similar to like the rest of the applications. You just go in and buy your book. Some pretty expensive books here. It looks like you got your other featured books here, your top rated, your book pick club, your bestseller. Not too bad. You got your categories right here. If you want to search the Android market, you just do what you want. Let's see if my book is here. Oh, probably not. That's okay. I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get out of the book area. And here's the Facebook app. We'll deal with that later. Let's go straight into the market. know it's similar to books. You go through the apps. And same thing, looks similar to books. You go through your apps here. What you may not be able to know is that if you want to dig into each of these categories, like for the best-selling Android apps, you have to probably click on this. This takes you actually to the best-selling Android apps. There you can see there's a bunch of them. And transition's not too bad. Granted, there are a ton of apps here, so there's a lot of image refreshing. Go back. And then I'll show you some pretty cool stuff here. Let's look at this. These are actually going straight to the market. Let's just go back. You can actually move these widgets too. Pretty cool. Not too shabby. So let's quickly go into Maps, which is one thing that Motorola has been really wanting to show off. And okay, we don't want to show you where I live. So let's actually zoom out of here. Let's go to San Francisco, where there's a lot of buildings. So we got Daly City. And you can see as the map builds in, looks kind of smooth. I like the way how it actually here we go. Here's San Francisco. Just tap that. Yeah, tap that. Yeah. And here's the 3D part. Ooh, and you could turn it. So you can actually turn this thing. That's pretty cool. As not only do you get these boxes, but you can actually see the labels of each of these buildings here. So they actually label these buildings, and so you can see the Catholic Church there, the high school. I'm getting a little closer, and we could probably see more 3D goodness right here. And I think there's an option here too, where you can switch to a more full 3D look. Whoa. Much better. So I'm going to zoom out for a bit. So here's a more angled version of the 3D. I don't know where I'm going. Probably in the desert. Alright. Here's San Francisco again. You should see the buildings, and there they are. The rendering's not too bad, but I like the way how the animation of the buildings kind of crop up as you kind of move around the city. It's actually pretty impressive. Getting a little closer. A little more. There's your Canyon Kip Senior Center, and your Center for Asian American Media. It's probably, what street are we on? Pretty cool stuff. Alright, a little off center here. Go ahead and get out of this map. You spend enough time there. And you got your, let's see. You got your little games here. Granted, some of the games are not fully supported. Here's one example of the an Android phone app trying to work into the Honeycomb OS, and it's sideways, and you have to probably play it, you know. Not too cool. It would be nice if it was at least centered, but it doesn't scale or anything. So that's that. Quit. Yes, I'm gonna quit. Okay, then we're back to this again. So to really want to show off some more stuff here, let's take a look at the gallery. So these are the photos. These are actually pulling from Picasa. These are actually my photos. So it's kind of cool. And I actually took some movies. So here's the movie studio. Granted, that movie studio is a little bit slow. It's slow to render, and it's a little tough to kind of, so you actually have a little editing timeline that you could play around with. So you could cut and slice and edit your movie any way you wish, but you can see the rendering time for the thumbnails will take a while. So yeah, you can only do so much with a tablet, dual core or whatnot. So I'll go ahead and play it back so you can actually see the quality of the video.
That's my daughter. That's my son. That's my wife in the kitchen. This is our entertainment center.
Yeah, it's just playing again, so I just kind of, looks like this is a jog. So you can actually control. Yeah. I am not sure what this part's for. You can add another video if you want to. I think it's, let's see if you want to add photos. Right there, select the photo. Let's go back again. And the camera, this is what the, well, you can't really see this because of the, it's kind of bright on this side, but I can, this is where the camera controls are at. Well, obviously we're shooting this in the dark, so it doesn't really make sense to kind of talk about it. Alright, let's go back, let's go to our favorite game, Angry Birds. Actually works really well. So, let's see. Speed is definitely not a question. Oh, I suck at this. I do suck at it. Oh, I still got it anyway. And that's Angry Birds.